USA Today Sports North Carolina Tar Heels guard Joel Berry 2-2 drives to the basket as Duke Blue Devils guard Gary Trent Jr. 2 defends during the first half at Cameron Indoor Stadium. The brackets have been released, so it is time to crunch the numbers and break it all down. One of the first things anybody will notice when the field of 68 is announced is how easy or hard each region appears to be. As is the case every year, despite the committee's best efforts, not all the regions were created equal. Whether it be due to seeding or aligning for geography, one region may get loaded while another can look like a cakewalk. Using the average NCAA an in-house metric, which is the number of points a team is expected to beat an average team by on a neutral floor, of the teams in each region, here is a ranking of the tournament's 4 regions. 4. West Region Average NCAA 8.84. The West Region ranks as our weakest in this year's tournament. The main reason that jumps out immediately is the relatively poor NCAA for the 1 seed Xavier. The Musketeers rank 11th in NCAA and are actually the 3rd best team in their own region behind 2 seed North Carolina and 4 seed Gonzaga. While the Tar Heels are the best team in the bracket, according to NCAA, they rank as the 3rd strongest 2 seed in the field, and the 3 seed Michigan is the worst ranked 3 seed. Outside of having the weakest group of top 4 seeds, they also have the lowest rated teams in their 9 through 12 seeds as well as 13 through 16 when compared to the rest of the field. 3. East Region Average NCAA 9.18. While the East is home to NCAA's highest rated team, the Villanova Wildcats, it comes in as our 3rd rated region. Villanova does rank as the strongest 1 seed by a good margin, but the 2, 3, and 4 seeds all rate at least 2 points lower in NCAA compared to the best team on their seed line. To walk that point back a little bit, Purdue, Texas Tech, and Wichita State are either the 2nd or 3rd best team on their seed line, and the 5 seed, West Virginia, is our highest rated 5 seed. The top 4 seeds are the 2nd strongest group in the field, and the 5 through 8 seeds are the strongest, but what brings this region's ranking back down is the weakness of the bottom teams in the bracket. 2. South Region Average NCAA 9.47. The South Region comes in as the 2nd strongest region in the tournament this year, led by the Virginia Cavaliers, the top overall seed. Virginia is the 2nd best team in the field, according to NCAA, but what really weighs down the strength of the region is that the South does not have the highest rated team on any seed line other than the 7, 8, 13, and 15. The 2 seeds Cincinnati, 4 seed Arizona, and 6 seed Miami, FL, all rate as the worst squad on their seed line. The region ranks relatively high because the strength of its quadrants does not drag it down. Each of their groups rate in the middle of the pack compared to the other regions. 1. Midwest Region Average NCAA 9.71. While it may not come as much surprise, the region with Kansas, Duke, and Michigan State ranks as our strongest in the tournament, but it goes further than just the top 3 teams. As far as the quadrants go, the Midwest has the best group of teams in the 1 through 4, 9 through 12, and 13 through 16 seeds, while the 5 through 8 seeds rate the worst. Duke and Michigan State are each around 2 full points better than the next best team on their seed line, and the 4 seed Auburn is the 2nd best 4 seed. While the Jayhawks are the 1 seed, we do have them as the 3rd best team in the Midwest behind the Blue Devils and Spartans. When you add Kansas' relative lack of power, compared to the other 1 seeds, to the disstrength in the Jayhawks region, it will be tough for the Coach Bill Self-Sponge to reach the Final 4. This story originally appeared at Number Fire. Also on Number Fire, the 5 most efficient red zone rushers of 2017. Aaron Nola is poised to take another step forward. Fantasy baseball, which injured players should you stash?